So first what we're going to need to do is going to start compositing, and we'll bring us up into this workspace. We don't need any footage for this. We're going to start with a plane, and we're going to name that outer circle. Make sure it's white. Now we are going to grab the ellipse mask and make a big circle. Make it as perfect of a circle as you can, and as close to the middle as you can. So next what we need to do is duplicate the mask, change the mode to subtract, go into shape, and drop down the expansion slightly. So that's the outer circle. Now we're going to make another plane. This one's going to be called second circle. Make sure it's also white. Shut off this eye and make another circle, just like the one before but smaller. And move it to go in the middle of your first circle. That's about right. So now, same as before, let me turn this on. Duplicate the mask, subtract. Alright, so those are the first two outer circles. So now we are going to click new layer, make a new plane, call this square or SQ, make sure it's white again. Now we're going to choose this rectangular mask, turn it off again, and go from here to the other side and make sure all the corners are touching the circle. You can turn it back on. Now we have to duplicate this mask, set the mode to subtract, open up shape, and drop the expansion slightly. Oh, I'm gonna go around 5. No, sorry, -5. Okay, that looks good. So there's a square. Now we're going to make another new plane. Make sure it's white again and call this one DI or diamond. So this time we need to select the freehand mask, and we're going to go from the top of the circle to the side of the circle, to the bottom, to the other side, and then back to the top. Now we can turn it back on and open up the shape. Oh, duplicate the mask, set the mode to subtract, open up shape, and drop the expansion to -5. Now we're going to go to import media. So once you have your zodiac wheel image in, we're going to put it on top. Adjust the size. that should be good for now. Go to freehand mask and just cut out the circle. So once you've done that, we're going to cut again, and we're going to cut along here. Now set this to subtract, and now you'll have just the symbols. So now go back to your zodiac wheel PNG, adjust the size till it fits in your circle. Alright, now close it up and place it under the outer circles. This way it will be underneath with the glowing circles on top. So now we're going to add a grade layer, and in the grade layer we're going to search for tint. I'm going to drop that on the new grade, and we're going to set it to this light green color, and we're going to also set the second one to light green. So now it's all light green, but it doesn't look right yet. So next you need to add another grade and put the glow in there. The regular glow, not the neon glow. Open it up. Now we're going to go to per channel intensity. Drop down the red all the way. Turn up the green. And turn down the blue until you have this color. Adjust the intensity to how you like it, and the threshold and radius. So now I've done it how I like it. So I'm going to close this, close up the grade layer. We need to rename these. The bottom one will be called green color, and the top one will be called green glow. I'm going to add another new layer. This one's going to be a grade again, and we're going to add the blur. Open up the blur and adjust the radius to your liking. And the iterations. Close up the blur, close up the new grade, and call this one blur. Oh, sorry, blur. Now we're going to add a new layer. There will be another grade. We'll call this one Distortion. And we're going to search for heat distortion. So now it looks kind of wobbly, which is what we need. So next, what you need to do is adjust the scale to how you like it, and the distortion. I'm gonna go for this, maybe a little less. Now add a new plane layer, make it white, and call it middle circle. This one will be at the bottom. Close this eye, select the masks, and make an ellipse mask. We need a small circle in the middle, about that big. That should be good. Okay, so now duplicate your mask. This should be set to add, and this should be set to subtract. Drop the expansion just like before. And you can change the size. I'm gonna change it to about that. And so we have 142 and 142. So we're going to do the same for here. So there's your effect. Now we're going to export it.